just got some roadside fruit for our road trip.
Yeah, if in Australia a seagull came up to steal your chip, you could ward it off. If one of these came up to steal your chips, you give it your wallet as well. I wonder if the traffic is just people slowing down to look at Stonehenge.
I think so, because it picks up back up there.
Oh, come on.
I'm Melody, and this is Michael. We are both Australian teachers who have taken a year off our jobs to travel. Our goal is to see more than 30 countries in 12 months. So subscribe and let's get going. Finally convinced Michael to drive.
What? I've been driving for quite some time now.
10 minutes?
Whatever.
40 to go.
Yeah, 4 hours to go.
As if.
Long haul.
You will be pulling over the car and putting me in the driver's seat.
You enjoy driving. I can take it or leave it.
Yes. So we're just heading to Studland now, which I'm going to go drop Michael off. You like my joke?
Yeah. Drop me off, you mean drop me home.
So, anyway, so we're going to Studland and then we're going to take the ferry over to Bournemouth.
Yep.
We had a nice time at Weymouth. We went and found a pub and they had a live music across from it. So,
and we got to watch the bridge open. We got excellent seats.
We did. We got to watch some sailing boats go through.
Yeah.
So that was good. And then, yeah, back in the car. On our way to Brighton eventually.
Yep, I'll take myself on the drinking tour.
Not if you're driving.
That's why you're driving.
See, told you he'd have me back in the seat.
Hang on, limiter check. And test the limiter twice.
You're so naughty.
Limiter works.
And that's what happens to the camera when he checks the limiter.
Anyway.
We're gonna keep driving.
Just waiting at the ferry, and obviously we have to give way to the even bigger ferry. This one's going to France or to Spain. Might look it up on the AIS, see where it's off to. This thing's pretty huge. Just about every person on this car ferry is watching it, about to cop the swell from it. But that thing is massive. It's like a small cruise ship, or cruise ship. And now we're off.
Okay, so we're in Brighton.
Yep, kind of reminds me of Melbourne.
Yeah, it's a bit like St Kilda. I'm pretty sure St Kilda would have copied.
Maybe.
Yeah, so we're going to look at the pier because obviously that's what you do here. And yeah, cool. And there are seagulls everywhere.
Yeah.
This is nuts. Oh no.
It's probably deceiving on video, other than the fact that the beach is all pebbles, but it's this enormous kind of rolling hillside. But we're here right on low tide, or in about 5 minutes time. Be high tide again at 1 AM, but it's a 6.4 metre tide. So it's absolutely enormous. So if we're still awake at 1, we're coming back to have a look, because this place will look completely different. It's insane how big the tide is, and the shape of the beach is just bizarre.
We got mangoes. I might need more.
What's behind you, Melody?
We got a Hobie 16, so this is what I used to race with Dad when I was little. And we actually just saw one with a champagne bottle on it, so cheers to Barn, because that would have been yours.
What can you tell me about sailing? Hoist the main brace and batten down the crockery?
Oh my goodness. Not on this kind of boat. But my spot was up the front and Dad would sit up the back. So
What was your job on the boat?
I controlled the jib and just kind of looked cute on the boat with my little harness.
Very cool.
That Dad made for me, actually.
Ah, nifty.
Yeah.
Very good.
Have a sailmaker as a dad. Cool.
This is the old Brighton pier, which burnt down in 2003 and it's been left derelict ever since. I think this is the west pier. Must be the east pier that we were on a little bit earlier.
Oh, what was in there?
In there?
Yeah.
Pavilion. Concert hall. Burnt down in an arson attack. Then damaged by a storm and they decided beyond fixing. Well, actually they decided they could fix it and then whoever put the tender in to fix it decided not to. It's been left derelict ever since.
Anyway, we were talking about how Yes, Michael.
What have you got?
American honey. I'm so excited.
It's like training people again.
So we're in Eastbourne at the moment.
Yep.
Which was the filming location for Angus Song's Perfect Snogging. So I've been making Michael listen to the soundtrack in the car, which he is definitely happy with.
Yeah, but technically we're not in Eastbourne anymore, we're in Berlin, which is just outside of Eastbourne, so...
We're going to see the Seven Sisters now. We've already been into Eastbourne and looked at the pier and played some arcade games.
So I think that 5 kilometres distance means that we can ease up on the soundtrack.
But it's so good. It's English music. We should be listening to it. None of your Triple J Australian stuff.
Anyway.
Let's go see the Seven Sisters.
Yep.
Fair enough. Chalk.
That's some chalk. They're white chalk cliffs. We saw this cyclist probably like 45 minutes ago. He's got a cyclist bike, but he just looks like an old Italian dude. And then up ahead we've got the pro cyclist. He really isn't doing much better than the old Italian guy wearing a tracksuit. Oh, good times.
This is cool. You're covered in yellow.
Yeah, well, my black pants are black and yellow. Anyway, must Google what this shit is.
It's so cool.
First pint of Guinness in Ireland. Trying to do it candid so the locals don't see me.
Okay, my weird thought for the trip yesterday. Are there wild cows running around?
Well, it's an old school toll booth.